Whoa. Hi there, welcome to Island Fly Tarot. Today we're going to do a reading for Leo energy, and we're just asking what topic wants to be discussed. So we got some cards out here. The Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So some people could... High vibe people are listening to their intuition in the Two of Swords. There's people in their life that they know kind of like to use their emotions more manipulatively in a relationship instead of authentically investing in love. And the high vibe people have a dream, and they know their dream in the Two of Wands can't come into reality with people who aren't willing to operate from love. They might like to be in relationships, might like to indulge in relationships, but they're kind of defensive to authentically being open to love. It's kind of more like they indulge in the relationship, but they want to operate from their more egoic, defensive to being hurt nature. So it ends up being a more emotionally shallow, superficial relationship. So high vibe people listen to their intuition. If there's people in their life in the Two of Wands energy, of Aries energy, that they believe are hopeful and believing in love, they could have offered those people and people in their life, because more shadowy Aries energy that you could have been in relationships with, they don't have to be an Aries sun sign, it's just how they harness their Aries energy. Aries energy can be more about the self, and some people are still in denial about love because they're very kind of self-protective. And you want to be in relationships with people in more high vibrational Aries energy who have learned to love themselves, to be inspired by love, to be open to love. And then in the Page of Pentacles, you know, you want to move forward in this new way. You've learned lessons in life. You've learned what type of people you don't want to be in a relationship with. People have certain traits and characteristics. Maybe people who can't make a decision if they want to do love or if they want to be more about themselves. And in the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I'm moving forward to have a new beginning because in the Nine of Cups, I have a dream. And I'm going to invest in listening to my intuition and love to guide the decisions I'm making. And the reason why this conversation came out is because of the Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy, and it kind of talks about our philosophy of life. And some people in the Five of Pentacles do kind of only operate from their, well, not just only, but they're more aligned with their more self and worldly view of life. And they maybe don't want to connect in with their emotions or their intuition and their more loving, intuitive, creative nature, because that would require them in their fiery nature to get out of their ego. The Page of Pentacles would hold the pentacle, and the pentacle's about seeing. In high vibe, it means people have seen the truth. And that means we had to even admit that we have lessons to learn. And we have to heal or grow or mature in some way. And some people have a problem with that. Some people don't want to see the truth that maybe they need to heal or grow or mature in some way. They might not want to see the truth that they really don't authentically invest in people and that they do kind of indulge themselves in relationships. And then the Nine of Cups is about indulgence. And they could try to find people that haven't seen the truth about people like them. Oh, look, there's some, you know, then the Page of Pentacles can be someone who still has some lessons to learn in life. Other people have learned those lessons, and the Page of Pentacles then can represent they still have that hopeful, believing nature and love. I didn't let people in my life who I could have gotten in friendships and relationships with, who I thought were just and fair and inspired by love, and then I found out that they're really not, that they operate more from their mind than their heart. They're more about these things of the world. And I didn't find that type of relationship very abundant. And though I could have been sad in the Four of Cups, I'm willing to detach from those people, is what the Five of Pentacles can talk about. I realize the foundation they cling to and how they view life and what drives and motivates them and how they view relationships and probably what they think is just and fair. And it's maybe more about them being more about themselves and their defensive nature or more about money and materialism or indulgence. That's not my truth. And I am willing to go through a period of feeling left out in the cold and work through these issues about why I was even drawn and attracted to people like that, because I don't want to repeat that pattern. I want to see the truth. I want to see where I had to heal and grow and mature myself, get out of my more naive and gullible or codependent nature, because I don't want to be in relationships with people who are like that. It makes me feel left out in the cold, and I have a dream. So I am going to do this work. When we add the 1 pentacle to the 5 pentacles, we get the 6 of pentacles, which is feeling more stable and balanced within yourself. And I'm going to take the lessons I learned from that life experience to kind of give myself the things that I wish other people would have given me, and to love and believe in myself, to become independent of some people in my life who either can't decide what they want to do or have already, they're more about themselves or something or other things. I just see the truth of it. The truth sets us free. And some high vibe people see the truth. And they're going to become independent from that way of thinking within themselves. No longer in denial that they have to learn to love and believe in themselves. Because I think when we're younger, we can be a more codependent energy, and we're looking outside of us for other people to love us and validate our worth and value. And there's a lot of people in the world who would love to be in a relationship with people who think that way. Oh, perfect. You haven't learned to really love yourself? Yeah, I will love you. Let's get in a relationship. And then it's kind of them indulging in the relationship for whatever purposes and however it benefits them, but they never want to become more independent of their more defensive egoic nature. And we could have all not known how to love ourselves. We could have all felt left out in the cold. But the people in our life who keep being inspired to heal and grow and mature themselves are the people who keep moving forward with us in our life. And there's some people in our life in Libra, Cancer, and Aries energy who think it's just and fair, regardless of what zodiac sign they are. High vibe people harness these in a high vibe way. Other people harness them in a more shadowy way. So high vibe people harnessing high vibe Libra, Cancer, and Aries. More worldly shadowy people harnessing a more worldly shadowy Libra, Cancer, and Aries, where still being manipulated by these things of the world, wanting to indulge in these things or get in relationships to feel better, to make them feel less left out in the cold. Other people got in those situations and they saw the truth of it. I need to learn to love me, and I need to become independent of my more worldly, shadowy people, nature. And when I do that within myself, I become independent of those people, because I lived my life at that stage of life, but I realized it didn't make me happy. I saw the truth of it. I moved forward in life differently. And when I move forward in life differently, other people in my life maybe aren't moving forward in life differently. And that's okay, because we all learn lessons at different times in life. And maybe they aren't ready to move forward in life differently now. Maybe they never will. But I'm ready to move forward in life differently, because I do have this dream, and I don't want to repeat that pattern of a way of living life or viewing life, because I don't view life that way anymore. I have kind of seen through the confusion. I did the debate within myself about what my truth was, what my truth wasn't. We get in relationships with people to help us get clear about our truth. I got clear about my truth, and I'm moving forward in life differently. And the people in my life that want to move forward with me, having learned some of the same lessons I have, are the people I'm going to invest my time, energy, and effort into. And those are the people that are going to invest time, energy, and effort into me. And the people that haven't seen that truth won't be investing in me. So if we just see the truth, sometimes we can wonder, like, why aren't these people wanting to be in a relationship with me or be my friend? They could want to, but they're still in a way of viewing life, maybe don't feel good enough about themselves, don't feel like they have enough status, image, or money or something, or you won't indulge them in poor behavior and they're kind of used to being kind of immature in a relationship and being indulged, and they know that in high vibe energy you're balanced within yourself. The Two of Swords can represent balance, and they can't manipulate you and you won't indulge them in poor behavior. And so that's why they maybe aren't coming forward to be in a relationship with you, and they might be in relationships with people right now that are kind of indulging them in their more worldly or egoic or defensive way of being. So they think, I have it pretty good going on here. You live your life differently than me. That's not my truth. So we see the truth of it and we go find the people in the world who are on the same page as us. What is the advice for people who harness some high vibe Leo energy? We have a card not showing itself, and the reason is because of the Eight of Pentacles. Put in this work and effort to keep moving forward in truth and love and investing and continuing to stay in life-giving energy. That's what high vibe Leo energy is about. I'm going to give myself the things that I wish other people would have given me. I'm going to work with the people in my life and invest my time, energy, and effort into the people in my life who are being authentic and warm and loving and willing to be a student in life, who are not operating from their more shadowy, egoic nature, who are willing to put in work and effort to move forward with me, and to cut out people in my life and detach from me harnessing this energy in a shadowy way. The Ace of Cups, some of you not offering a new beginning to people in your life who you know and have come to see by their actions that they're not on the same page as you. If they were on the same page as you, they would be investing in you in truth and love. And some of them aren't. So I'm going to quit emotionally investing in those people, and I'm going to quit investing in being stuck, feeling I missed an opportunity with people that I could have wanted to have a dream come into reality, but my dream can't come into reality with them if in their Virgo nature they're not willing to do this work and effort to heal from past pain, heartbreak, fear, insecurity, lack mentality, and to see the truth. Our Virgo nature goes within to see the truth, and it does take work and effort, and some people don't want to look at those things they keep hidden in the dark. And in their Virgo energy that they could harness, they are more about these things of the world, more about indulging in the world, making their life more about themselves, or money or materialism, and that's the driving factor in their life. And their truth is different than your truth. So you go live your life. I'm not going to emotionally invest in people where that's their truth, because that's not my truth. So what is the possible outcome for people in high vibe Leo energy? People who have been illuminated to the truth and have looked at life differently, have healed and grown and matured themselves to some degree in relationship to their old self or some other people in their life. What is the possible outcome? The Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman, working with people who are enlightened to the truth. The Hangman is other people who have looked at life from a different perspective, expanded their perception of themselves and the world around them and what they believe is possible. The Nine of Cups and the Hangman are both Pisces energy, emotional water sign energy, people who kind of are motivated and inspired to connect in with their emotions and intuition in their life, where some other people might reject love and they live more from their mind than their heart. And you want to be in relationships with people who are connected in with their emotions and their intuition and their more loving nature. Why? Because that's where you know your victory will come from. My victory can't come into reality living more from my mind than my heart, rejecting loving myself, making my life more about me, making my life more about these things of the world. And it won't come into reality if I keep investing my time, energy, and effort into people who are like that. I can offer everybody love and encouragement and resources to love and believe in themselves. Am I going to date you? Am I going to marry you? No. I'm going to invest my time, energy, and effort more into and work with the people who I think have been enlightened to some of the same truths I have, that we're kind of on the same page of how we view life. And in high vibe Leo energy, we're not operating from our defensive, egoic, manipulative, more immature, prideful, indulgent nature. We've been inspired to work together with people in truth and love. And those are the people that I'm going to work with and move forward with and stand up and defend. And those are the people that are going to stand up and defend me, because we're on the same page. And there's other people in my life that can't decide if they want to live their life like that. They might be attracted to high vibe people, and the people in our life who are inspired by how we're living our life are the people who invest in us, in truth and love. The other people might think about it, but they don't invest in investing the truth and love with us to move forward with us. I can only move forward with people who are willing to invest in me. So apparently what drives and motivates them is either they're stuck in their ego, don't want to really do love, only want to be in relationships with people who they can maybe manipulate or control, or truth and love isn't really what drives and motivates them in their Leo energy. It's more about themselves or ego or image or indulgence. So there you go, Leo. I wish you peace, love, and joy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.